time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Friday, September 26th. S&P is currently up 33 points, NASDAQ up 84, Russell up 18, and the Dow up 305. Russell the strongest. Gold's up 1%, silver's up over 3, new all-time high in silver. Notes and bonds and yields pretty flat. Oil's up almost 1%, natural gas down a third, soybeans finished green, wheat and corn finished down over 1%. Euro and the pound are both up about 0.5%. Bitcoin just tiny green, right above 110,000, and VIX down almost 7%, 15.61. As far as my trades go today, BIX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tranches. I had one double stop on my very first tranche, and that was just the one lot. I've got I've got 2 tranches unstopped, so still a chance of a pin for those. Currently up about 750 or so, probably closer to 900. I got some good value for some longs on the early morning flush. As far as my other trades go, I've got a 1 DTE, and that is currently down 8%. I've got a 6-7 put calendar, currently up a few percent. I did 4 tranches of the 25 wide fly. All 4 of those are currently a little bit green as we speak. Day trades, down about 512 on my 4 day trades, and then one is a futures. I took some longs in MES. I've got a couple left. Up to 75. I'm still in those, so down a couple hundred on my day trades today. My swing trades are taking it on the chin a little bit. The earnings flies I closed out. MU ended up total plus 585. The Costco one plus 1,019 was the final profit on those. I think that is it. Let me double check here. Oh, I've got a vertical on right now as well. Just with this kind of grind higher, just kind of feels like we're going to continue to float and stay up here. So I put on a couple of verticals to try to take advantage of that. I did 2 Elmos. One was a winner, one was a loser. And then that is it for me. Chad, how's your day?
Pretty good. Had one nice day trade in Apple today. Booked about 620 on it. TLC booked 2040 and then got stopped. So that's a winner. 1 DTE hit both profit targets, so full winner there. Multi-iron Condors, I'm out of both those at 50%. So up about 6K on the day and nearing 70K for the month. Currently not in anything.
Nice. Yeah, as SPX has just kind of, had that about a 35-minute flush after consumer sentiment this morning, and then it's just been kind of pushing higher. and really not a whole lot of movement around the upper expected move area all afternoon. So I decided to do some few tranches of those multi-flies. Premium was okay. As far as big movers in the individual stocks, HIMS is up 5.5%. Just under, oops, that's SPX. Back above 57. Intel had a little pop today. I did take a day trade in this. Lando pointed out this little break here. I waited until after it broke out, and I entered on this pullback back to the top of that range. It caught a little piece of that. Celsius is up 4%. Boeing's up 4%. Tesla's up over 3%. Weakest on the day, OKLO is down 8%. After it hit an all-time high on Wednesday. Big reversal, another gap down yesterday, and then kind of a continuation lower today. That one's just been on fire previous to the last few days. CoreWeave's down 4%. Open Doors down 4%. Definitely more green than red. No DDBs today. I was at a lunch. I probably would have fired them, but that's when I came back. That's when I decided to do my Friday multi-tranche flies. I had on my trade plan, I had left DDBs off of Friday because I was planning to do the multi-tranche flies, and then when the premiums got low, I kind of paused it for a couple weeks. So, if the premium's too low for the multi-tranche flies, I'll probably start doing the DDBs on Friday, as long as you can get at least 5 wide on those, or 10 wide, I guess. But yeah, that's the deal on those. Had core PCE this morning, pre-market. That's when we shot up pre-market and then kind of rolled over, gave most of it back going into the open, and then shot up to the expected move on the upside of SPX. Consumer sentiment came out, rolled all the way down to unchanged, bounced, chopped around for a while, then made another push up. Now we're back up just under highs of day. Just under highs of day in the NASDAQ, S&P, and Russell. Bitcoin started to get pushed through highs of day, and it's just pulled back here the last hour or so. I took calls when it pulled back here to pre-market highs and high of day, and it pushed under, so I closed that out for small loss. That was another one of my day trades. As far as next week goes, I haven't even looked. Let's see, next week on the Econ Report agenda, Monday, pending home sales 30 minutes after the market opens. And during market hours, just 2 Fed speakers, I guess. Tuesday, we have JOLTS, 30 minutes after the market opens. Wednesday, pre-market ADP non-farm employment change, and then ISM 30 minutes after the market opens. Thursday, unemployment claims pre-market. Friday, NFP. So if we look how the options are pricing that, Monday's implied volatility is low, bumps up a few percent on Tuesday, even more Wednesday, even more Thursday, and then Friday's NFP up to 12% implied volatility. So a decent amount of weight being put on that NFP report. Not sure if there's any earnings next week. I don't think there's anything notable that I'm aware of. Nike has earnings on the 30th. But then it's the end of the quarter, so the banks will start back up in a few weeks for the following quarter. Watson, how's your day trading today? I know you caught MSTR. Anything else good? Or anybody? Gold almost up to all-time highs again that it hit on, what was that, Monday? Tuesday, I guess. Silver blew through its all-time highs, almost up to $47 an ounce. Bosch, you had a good day? It's good.
Got some football players over here. I had to tie some ties for people.
Got some homecoming going on?
Yeah, they got out early and they're getting ready to go back for mass and then pregame meal. Yeah, they come over here and hang out. Because it's like a mile from school. Yeah. Stone's getting his first varsity start tonight.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Bennett's been getting some garbage time varsity.
Nice.
Whenever we blow people out.
Yeah. I saw the quarterback got a offer from West Virginia.
Rocco?
Yep.
He committed to James Madison.
Yeah, now he's getting Power 5 schools to offer him.
Gotcha. Hey, every team needs one of those, Jake. It's an important role. You're the 12th man. Here are my multi-tranche flies all together. 66.45 would be the pin. Bitcoin's really coming down. I love a good Friday pin. Just sends you into the weekend in a good mood. Yeah, it's been a pretty tight range here for the last 3 hours, really. So any premium selling the last few hours should be looking pretty solid. I'm a little disappointed in my 6-7 put calendar. It's only up 6%. Would have thought with this move back up it would have printed nicely, but it's a lot of times those big flushes, if they happen, just kind of takes the steam out of those, and they never really do that well after that. Whatever it does to the kind of the implied volatility between the 6 and 7 day options, just doesn't typically work out well. But it's green. Green is good. I need to remember to close that before the end of the day. Here is my 6-7. 66.20 is my strike. Price is currently at 66.40. Oh yeah, yesterday's 1 DTE transformer, still have that. I let those expire, but assuming we don't fall apart, that should hit max profit. As long as we stay above 66.35, so I guess we're not that far away. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I say, a lot of new traders are always like focused on finding the best strategy, but if I give 100 traders the same strategy, you'll have 100 different results. Anytime I transform something, Django, I always let it expire. Yep. Krish almost gave us another really good trade this morning in the morning live stream. It didn't quite pan out. I think ES heard him talking is what happened. Krish, remind me if I'm correct, but you said if we got above 67.05, we were going to rip higher. We got up to 67.03 before the big reversal happened. I was waiting for it to get above 67.05 to short it. It didn't. It just didn't quite get there. I think they're front running you. Bitcoin's still giving up the goods. See, I even had my alert set. I'd get an alert if it pushed over 67.05. Just didn't happen. Well, it looks like I could have left my MU butterfly on a little bit longer. It's still coming down. One of the reason I closed it mainly is just because one of the legs didn't have a bid. So I didn't want to get stuck too close to the bell with those butterflies. Once you get into Friday, if it's, outside the peak, one of those the furthest leg away is typically going to start getting pretty low, or get to the point where it has no bid, which this one did. I was able to close the whole thing. The whole thing filled, but sometimes I'll have to just close like two of the legs. If only two of the legs have a bid, and just leave the other one on. It's no risk. But so I went ahead and just closed it. But now MU is coming down towards the lows of day. So if you're still holding, it's probably getting more and more valuable. You can also change your profit target or disable your profit target, Abash. What do you mean if the name is too long? You just go to under the profit target to that little pencil, and you can change it if you're in a trade. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Oh, not trade steward. Yes, yeah. So you can't go to the three dots and edit exit conditions, and then edit. Oh, because your name is too long. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you there. Shorten the name of your strategy. Friday, narrow, IC, 30 delta, 10 wide, 7. Yeah. Simplify that, man. Change the name. That's why I came up with names like Iron Duck, because I didn't want to say skewed broken wing Iron Condor every time. By the way, speaking of Iron Condors, did you guys see? I posted in the trader chat. Looks like Tom Sosnoff is done with Tasty. End of an era. Well, my 1 DTE is getting close to scratch. Got about 19 minutes until the bell. If we get a little down move, the 1 DTE will start to print nicely. Wouldn't be good for all the other stuff I have on though. Yeah, especially with this price action, I'm not interested in Mahomes. I mean, we've barely moved 5 points in an hour. And then Fridays are, obviously this is kind of, I don't want to say normal. There's no such thing as really normal, but Fridays definitely tend to have the least amount of movement. So yeah, no Mahomes today. Unless we start going crazy here in the last 15 minutes. Yes, me too, Abash. I'm expecting a pin. Go ahead and close my 6-7 put calendar. Booked a whopping $180 on my calendar.
I don't think I'm going to do a Mahomes today.
What's that?
I said, I don't know if I'll do a Mahomes today. It seems pretty tight range.
Yeah, I don't know if you're on here. We were just talking about that. I'm definitely not doing one.
I had to run a couple of kids to the church real quick.
Yeah, DevD, I just closed them all. I mean, there wasn't much room to the upside as far as a buffer. If it was more centered, I might have considered it, but I just closed it. Oh no. My low smoke detector, low battery annoying noise just went off. I have to change the battery. Is there anything more annoying than a low battery smoke detector? Well, that's fair. All right, 4 minutes till MOC. Especially when you're sleeping, right? In the middle of the night, all of a sudden the battery goes low. Got to get up, find your ladder, change the battery. Bitcoin's trying to make its way down to lows a day. MU flushed through lows a day. Now it's bouncing back up a little bit. Apple is coming down. Tesla had a nice day today. It's up 3.5%, still near highs. This little tiny dip, my 1 DTE is in the green. Down to 39. I need a 45 pin is ideal. 2 minutes till MOC. I mean, this is a little smoke detector. Every 3 minutes, it likes to give me the beep noise. It's a little excessive. Can you guys hear that?
1 minute to go now to be the market on close imbalance data.
It's loud.
I don't think I hear anything.
No, okay. It's in the other bedroom too. The worst is when you have a bunch around, you can't figure out which smoke detector it is. Ooh, 10-year batteries? I'll have to look at that. I've been in this office condo for a couple years now. I've never had to change them, so it's about time. All right, 15 seconds.
Ten seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 sell side 470 million. Nasdaq 100 sell side 169 million. Dow 30 sell side 382 million.
Small number.
Mag 7 sell side 191 million.
Small sell side. Initial move, a little dip back down to 40.
Yeah, I think I'd just go in really small on Mahomes, just for the fun of it. Go in on a 40 if I get filled.
You already got filled?
No, I said if I get filled. I mean, I don't have anything on, so
What's it trading at?
$1.85, $1.95, 205, 215. 170. No fill yet. It's a 5-point bar, though.
My multi-tranche flies are anywhere from 20 to 40% right now. All four, one has a 40 strike pin. The other three are at 45. My 1 DTE will close in 3 minutes. So I would take a dip down, about a 5-point dip down for my 1 DTE to close, and then we can bounce back up to 45. That would work. Looks like I'm going to get 2 pins on my BICs. I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say that yet. Between 25 and 50 and 30 and 50. A little dip down to 37. You say you got filled on your Mahomes?
No, I haven't gotten filled at all. I wish. That was a 7-point bar. There we go. Hold at 205.
All right, 1 DTE will be closing in about 40 seconds. Back up to 40. VIX continuing to push new lows down to 15.45. Up to 43. All right, my 1 DTE just closed. What? Minus 166, so it's showing green. All right, small loss on the 1 DTE. All right, 45 pin is what we're looking for here. Back down to 41, 42. I chose my 1 DTE based on all the testing I did on it, so I just added it to my plan based on the parameters that I use. Back down to 40. Three minutes to go. Tuesday is the last trading day of the month next week. All right, there's 43.
Let's go. Get up there. Keep going. You can do it.
$44. 2 minutes.
I need above 42.
You need above 43, don't you?
Yeah, 40. Yeah, above 43. I just did a 2 lot, so it's like max loss is 560. Come on, Mahomes. Show us what you can do.
45 pin on my multi-tranche flies would be about 1900-ish. We're at 44. A little over a minute.
Locked. Winner. Job, Mahomes.
Stay up there. Stay up there. There we go. Getting close to 45. "30 seconds. I like what we're doing here. I like it. $43. 5 seconds. Give us a little more. There she goes. 66, 43, 75. Pretty darn close to a pin. I guess I was wrong on what I was saying. I guess I made a little over 2,100 on these. Nice. Let's take it. All right, all. That's a wrap for the week. Everybody have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Cheers.